Live from Italia. I'm in Greece. Finally made it to Italy.
Live from Spain.
I'm in Bali. Live in Santorini, Greece.
From a beautiful, amazing Tulum.
What's your ideas on finding joy in the process, staying the match while the money is heading towards you? Like, I seem to get kind of anxious, like, oh my God, it's not happening until I hit the goal that I'm like, of course I hit it. It's because you're a human being. So part of you knew all along that it was going to be yours, and part of you, you're a human with a mind, sure, and fearful ideas, totally. Okay. So when I get anxious, let me think. Like, I'm a little bit anxious right now because it's the beginning of the month. I really don't know what I'm going to sell or do this month. Part of me totally knows and trusts and believes that I'll have all the right perfect ideas and I'll hit whatever number I choose, that I lock in and decide, and that's it. And there's a part of me that's going, but what are you going to do? But what are you going to do? But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Have you looked at the dates the payment plan's coming in? What are the big payment days? When is it going to hit? How much money? Like, you know what I mean? Because I can look and see how much is scheduled to come in and all the different days. And part of me feels like a little frantic and nervous. So what I'm personally going to do is what I did the other day that was really good for lingering fears under the surface, which we all have. It was like my journal was like, what's going on with you right now? And it was like, well, I'm happy. I'm having a really good time. Like, my life is good. And then I was like, well, what's going on under the surface? There's things there. And I was like, well, and it was guy stuff. It was like, that conversation I had yesterday with so-and-so really freaked me out. And it was like, what freaked you out about it? Well, it reminded me of this situation, this situation, this situation. And what was the fear there? Well, the fear was that I would always be alone, or like whatever it was. And I kind of like dug in to see what was there. And then I could look at it and go like, oh, well, that's not actually true. And then I could kind of write new beliefs and tell new stories and get myself into a state of really feeling better about what I wanted and tell myself more of the truth about what I actually wanted. And it's like doing therapy on your motherfucking self. People are definitely looking at me through the window wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Yes, I am talking to my phone. These people probably think I'm crazy. That are next door to me at this hotel, they saw me completely naked last night. Like, I had all the doors and windows open. I was just working on my laptop. Anyway, and they totally walked by. And it was dark outside, and I was like, it's light in here and it's dark outside. They can see me. Okay, so let's apply that to business. So it would be like, what's going on under the surface? I feel really anxious about money. What is this about? Well, it reminds me of this or this or that or that. So what is the actual fear here? Well, the fear is that I can't trust myself, support myself, that I'll never actually make enough money. Okay, cool. So is that actually true? Like, no. What do I know to be more true? That I'm a motherfucking badass and I'm an amazing earner, and it is my destiny and God-given right to earn more money all the time from now on, forever, for the rest of my life, and reaffirm it till you feel fucking better and you're vibing in a new place. But like, it doesn't always have to be a ton of deep inner work, but sometimes just like looking at what's lingering below the surface can shed a whole lot of light, you know? So what we resist persists. If you have fears and stuff going on that you're not looking at, they will stay around and they will creep up and it'll feel bad. And it will be our work to let them come to the surface, to look at them, to tell new stories so they can clear. But we have to acknowledge our shit, you know? Oh my God, I won't make it how I make it. I'm not going to hit it. Everything will fall apart. I'm not good enough. This is ridiculous. I'll never buy this again. I'm never going to hit my numbers. Yeah, totally. So that is a rampage, like a negative rampage on a lot of fearful thoughts. And it's fucking normal. So like I just said, look at all of that. Look at what's under that. Like, do any deep crying, releasing, whatever work you need to do. And then to get ourselves to a higher state, I go on the positive rampage, like I said earlier, that I'm motherfucking good enough and everyone loves to buy from me and everyone loves to be around me and everything I do sells out and I give tremendous value, more value than I could ever imagine, and everyone's lives are always changed and they always get exactly what they need, and I hold an energy that causes people to rise up and they are energetically changed just from being in my presence, and of course they want it and of course they see that and of course I sell out. But like, do you get that? Do you feel that? Of course you always hit the numbers because you're a badass.